Hello ladies and gentlemen and welcome back to Next Goal Wins. Today we're talking transfer news around the Premier League. So the first big story is it looks like Manchester United's marquee signing from last season, Angel Di Maria, is going to be on his way out of Old Trafford. Obviously there's been talk all summer that he's going to be leaving for PSG, and after not appearing for a club's plane out of America, it looks like he's going to be securing his deal to PSG in the coming days. Laurent Blanc, the Paris Saint-Germain manager, has said the deal's close. It looks like it's going to be around £44 million, which means that Manchester United will be losing out on what they paid originally for Di Maria. But if a player's not happy, I suppose you just want to get him out of the club. Another talking point is that Crystal Palace, they look like they've agreed a fee for Connor Wickham, the Sunderland striker who a few seasons ago saved Sunderland from relegation. We all remember his goals against Manchester City, for example, in that run-in famously in the goal away at Chelsea when they won. The first time ever Mourinho lost at home. So I'm not sure if he's a good signing anymore. A year ago I'd have said he was, but off the back of that, but now he kind of lost his place in the England under-21 setup with Harry Kane coming in and Ings and people, and just kind of drifted out of contention for first team football massively at Sunderland. Obviously he played a massive part last season, but if they're willing to sell him, then obviously they don't rate him too highly, and Advocaat isn't too much of a fan for him. Another one is that Newcastle have signed Mbemba, the centre half. £8.5 million deal this one looks like. A good bit of business for a 20-year-old for Newcastle. As someone said on Twitter, he can't be any worse than what they've got at the moment in Williamson and people like that. So £8.5 million is a good signing for someone who's going to get better. I mean, he's not going to get worse, you'd think. It's someone who can only get better. I've seen him play before. He's quite a big, physical, strong guy. He's good in the air, but more than anything, like I said, he's a big physical force, almost like Robert Huth in the Premier League, someone like that. But he's faster than Huth. He can get around, and I think it'd be a really, really good addition to the Premier League. One big talking point is that Zlatan Ibrahimovic, one of the most famous players in the world, obviously has said that his next career move is going to be a big surprise. What we have to take this to mean, who knows? Will it be MLS? Will it be the Premier League? Will it be Qatar? Will it be the Estonian second division? I mean, who knows? It's going to be a surprise. I imagine it'll be China or the MLS or someone like that, but you never know, it could be the Premier League, and we'd all love to see him here. Manchester United look like the most viable option for him, as there seems to be some kind of interest there, and as much as it's paper talk, it must come from somewhere, so you think there'll be something like that. And also on Manchester United, Van Gaal said he's frustrated with De Gea, who's also frustrated, if that makes sense. Like, Van Gaal says he's frustrated by the situation that De Gea's in, but he doesn't seem happy to be playing at a football club. And also De Gea is frustrated with the situation, it seems that he's still at the football club at Manchester United when he wants to push for a move to Real Madrid. I'm sure United will want to get something in return for De Gea. I mean, especially this close to the season, they don't want to be going in with not a goalkeeper really that is sufficient for their needs. So they're going to either have to get in a new goalkeeper if De Gea really does want to leave, or something like that. But for Van Gaal, I imagine it's frustrating because this is just before the start of the season and he wants his goalkeeper to be focusing on the game more than anything. A few little nitbits again from around the league. Vlad Chiriches, the centre-half that Tottenham signed with all the Gareth Bale money, obviously not all of it, but with a portion when they signed all those players. He's gone to Napoli for a small fee. Looks like about £4.5 million. So a bit of business for Napoli there. Not really too much, but Napoli got a new manager in who managed Empoli last season. So they're obviously trying to change a lot at Napoli and bring in new talent to replace the old ones. And Chiriches, I'm sure, will do all right in the Serie A, as players like Savic have when they went from Serie A from a top English team. I'm sure he'll do all right in that league, as it's not a step down, but it's easier defensively. There aren't as many goals and such. And finally, Aston Villa look like they're going to be getting Rudy Gestede from Blackburn. Fee has been agreed between both sides, between Blackburn and Villa. Obviously, a player who scored a lot of goals in the Championship. Will he make the step up? Who knows? Didn't have a good time at Cardiff, actually, before he went to Blackburn on loan and then eventually permanently. But Villa looks like they've paid about £6 million. Someone's quoting £6-7 million as saying. I'm not sure if it's going to be good business. Only time will tell. Like I said, you never really know when a player comes up a step in level, whether they can adapt. But I'm sure Gestede will hope that he can make the step up, and Villa fans alike. But you can't really lose natural goal scoring ability. I mean, we saw Charlie Austin make the step up, but you do see some people who just can't adapt. And Villa fans, I'm sure, will be hoping that him and Ayew, who they signed from Lorient, can take what Benteke did and improve on that. Anyway, that's all for this little video on Next Goal Wins. Please leave your comments down below. Hit the subscribe button, again, below me somewhere around here. And like the video, as always. I'll see you in the next one.